So tell me about Don to Don,
Don
Jeff.
da Don? You want to know about Don da Don? That
Yeah,
guy, that guy's Shalong got taken. What the hell?
I know.
And then he's got to find his newt sack.
His Gintama, you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. I don't. I don't at all,
His
Kinzer.
his golden ball. He needs to retrieve it.
Yeah, you're still pogging in One Piece. Are you done with Fishman Island yet?
No, I think I'm on chapter 631. I don't know when Fishman Island's over.
Oh, well,
Let's see.
Fishman Island sucks. So there's that.
I don't think it's so far. All right. I didn't particularly like Thriller Bark.
Yeah,
Like,
I thought Thriller Bark was. It had some funny gags, but like as a whole,
yeah.
the arc was pretty bad.
Like I liked the backstory for Brooke, but like that was all in the tail end. So it's
Yeah.
like, all right, I just read through this arc and I enjoyed like uh 30 to 40% of it, and then I get to the end, it's like, oh, I could have been reading this the entire time.
Yeah. What the heck? What the heck? I'm trying to get my Twitch stats doc isn't working in OBS. Like the thing that tells me like how many like viewers and stuff we have and other stuff like that. I mean, it's not a huge deal. It's just a little annoying. It's just showing me there's like the normal stats doc, and now my Twitch stats is identical to that, which it's
Mhm.
not supposed to be that. So that seems like a bug that we're just going to live with. Also, there's been some changes on the technical side since we last played. So remember how I had that thing where my screen would go black every now and again?
Yeah.
I think that is tied to G-Sync. G-Sync or Adaptive Sync was on this computer, and I never turned it off because it usually works. But with some games, I've noticed on the 30 series cards, if you dip into low frame rates, so it's mostly really poorly optimized games like this, it will cause your screen to go black. So I think it still happens occasionally if I don't have adaptive sync on, but it happens much less if I have it off. So I turn that off. Also, my USB devices, we hopefully won't need the Midwest Emo Rift this time because I tried a bunch of stuff. I tried everything, right? So I had it into a hub because I really wanted to get my desk working for work and like gaming, but I think it's just gonna have to be only gaming, and I'm just gonna have to fuck off and figure something else out for work because I tried updating all my drivers. I tried changing a bunch of USB power settings. I tried flashing my BIOS. I tried reinstalling all my drivers. I tried reinstalling Windows. I noticed that my powered hub did not have the active power in it, so it was getting passive power from the motherboard, which would explain why it was happening. I plugged in the power into that, so the USB hub was powered, and it worked for a couple hours and started happening again, so that didn't fix it. So everything just plugged into the motherboard now, and I'm not using the hub. And if we're still having USB issues, we're just going to throw the whole computer away.
All right, Jeff, I gotta uh, do something real quick.
Okay.
I'll be back in like 5 minutes tops.
Okay.
I'm still watching you.
All right, that's good. The other thing is, this game got updated, so it has ray tracing now. I turned on the ray tracing. All right, I got
It looks
fucking
exactly the
cheese.
same.
Huh? Yeah, I might turn it off if it's a big performance hog. I wanted to see what it looks like, but all the videos I've seen were of the ray tracing support in this game. It looks exactly the fucking same. So I don't have high hopes. We're just gonna slam our heads against Radon for a while until I get bored or beat him. I think we can beat him. I've been playing a lot of Sekiro, so I'm warmed up. Got a big bleed there. Oh, he one-shot me. Oops. Very cool. Let's take America. Parry forehead. Yeah, just parry. I've got the Sekiro brain rot now. It's just... I just need it. Oh, shit. All right, we're going in with one less Flaskaroonie. It's just insane. That game, so bad. I feel like I'm almost done with it. Oh my god. But, it just keeps going, you know? And I keep seeing videos of people playing Sekiro, and the shit you can do in it looks really cool. There's a bunch of combat arts that are just like, I don't have, and they aren't on the skill tree. And then all the late game upgrades for the shinobi tools look cool. Just, it would be great if I got to use them while I played the game. Oh my god, I let go of the block key. Okay, maybe Sekiro is not helping me as much as I thought it was. I'm very slow in this game, turns out. In Sekiro, it's very snappy, and I've got my timings all wrong. Oops. We'll get it back. Oh, this weapon still sucks for this guy. He's so fast. He just rides around. Sam, since you're here, we got a cat. Here he is. Here's Bubby. Here's Peppercorn. He likes to sit in my lap while I'm mauled at video games. I'll let him back down. All right. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, is it because I've been playing Sekiro? I don't remember if it's X in Sekiro. I think that still used the fucking thing. Chatting between deaths. That's right. I have to focus really hard while I'm fighting him normally. And Kinsey's not here, so I have to like fill the air by myself, which is very hard. But you know, that's how it is. That's just how it is in this bitch of an earth. Oh, you're chatting between deaths. You're playing League, aren't you? Gotcha. Okay. Okay, he's doing his crag blade move. Am I dead? I'm still alive. Fuck. Yowie! Might need to get more levels before we go get this guy. Maybe we go do that. I could go to Celia Tunnel, level up my shield a little bit. I could do some of the Volcano Manor quests to get the Bull Goat armor. What else did I want to do? We could go into the capital because we've unlocked that. And then go get the fingerprint shield. Fight Moog the Omen would be easier to fight, I think. And then also get some, what's it called? The Smithing Stone 7. We could take our Visage Shield all the way up to plus 10. I think that'd be pretty good. They upped it. They buffed that. They buffed the guard boost on that shield when you are using it, which I determined the last time. I was like, this is really bad. I can't use this weapon at all. Come on, go get in your bed. Do you need to go outside? You need to go outside? My dog is like being all weird now. Can you go outside? I'm gonna see if he needs to go outside. Come on. Ugh, brother, of course, starts whining and needing to go outside as soon as I start the stream, even though I tried to get him to go outside after he ate earlier and he just like plopped in his bed and stared at me. Okay. Oh, we can also get some wondrous physics stuff. Let's go do that. Let's go do all that. Get some better armor and then do wondrous physic and then go to the capital, get some better smithing and Celia Tunnel for sure. Get some better smithing stones. And see where the world takes us. Why do I keep doing that? It's because Y is a weird button to have interact.
Will you why accept the rise with us? Interesting. Now you belong. The drawing room, but be sure to. The drawing room. Use the key I handed you.
All right, I'm gonna go in the drawing room. The door is blocked shut. Really? Isn't that the same room? I don't remember. I guess it isn't. I guess I'm dumb. I keep thinking... It's so weird to me that it's Y to interact with everything in this game.
Well, I thought you would perhaps play, but no, that before you consider...
Okay. Oh, we want to do... Actually, we don't really care about his quest. All we really care about is doing the patches part of this, where we fight the bull goat guy, which... Patches isn't here. I don't know if I have to actually go interact with Patches or if he'll move here on his own. But we'll go do our first quest, because I think we have to do that regardless, and then we can figure that out later. Why did I tell? I can just go to the map. Okay, I have not played Elden Ring in a hot minute, and I've got the Sekiro brain rot like crazy. Alrighty. Yeah, Patches quest, first mission for Tanit, then you do Patches mission. I have to go fight him in that cave to do the Patches quest. I can't remember if that was optional or not. Because some quests you can skip the first phases like that. Fuck. Alright, whatever. That's alright. We'll do it. Old Knight Istvan's armor is pretty good for a starting character. It's better than the what's it called? Vagabond armor, but we want the Bull Goat's armor.
All right, Jeff, I'm back.
Hey, what's up? Don't worry, I didn't beat Radigan.
I was watching in the corner of my eye. Don't you worry.
Kenzie, are you on the clock right now? Did you have work stuff happen?
I was off the clock, and then someone else broke something, and I had to like quickly fix it.
That's right. That sucks.
Yeah, sucks to suck, but
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
It's like, all right, time to pog with Jeff, and then as soon as I join the call, boss messages me, "Hey, you got a second?" And I'm like, "Oh no,
Oh no.
I'm in danger."
Man, our company had a summer hours program last year that they trialed where we had a 4-day work week, and it got canned this year. I have to work fucking 5 days a week. Like a schmuck.
Did you? That is the time.
Certified freak, 5 days a week.
This is a war. We have no.
That's right.
You've got. This is.
That's right.
All right. I got some
So-
useless
so
shit.
tell-
It is the truth.
So tell me, what are you trying to do?
Okay.
to-
We can get some better armor. We can get some experience. Will be a big thing, and we can get some levels, and then that'll make the Radon fight a little easier. I could do it, but I'm just getting one shot for fucking up
Yeah.
like once, and that's not super fun. Like if I
Sounds
just
like a
slam,
skills issue.
it is a skill issue. I freely admit it's a skill issue. But I've been playing Sekiro, so I've had enough skill issues. I have enough skill issues in my life right now. So I'm not gonna struggle with this game. I'm gonna play it normally. But that'll be fine.
It's kind of funny when this is your like easy game. You're like, yes,
I mean, I've
I don't
beaten it
want to.
like 4 or 5 times now. I have like 300 hours in it. So yeah, it's like nothing in this game super stresses me out. There's always like a way to cheese something that's hard, except for like a couple things. Especially cheesing things will be hard for us because we are very limited. I'm dreading us fighting the fire giant. That's going to be absolute hell. That boss already gives me a lot of trouble, but fighting him with this low range weapon that's super slow and doesn't do a lot of damage is going to be awful. The only good thing I can say about fighting the fire giant is at least we'll be able to bleed him. He dies to bleed pretty fast.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Speaking of, I was talking to you about computer troubles before this, Kinzer. Did you hear? My RMA got approved for my PSU that exploded. 4 months
Yep.
later, they finally got back to me.
I got refunded pretty quickly when I had motherboard issues, so
It was
feel
a
sorry
pain.
for you, son.
It was pain in the ass because I had to send them both the. It's really funny too because I had to send them both the PSU and the motherboard to destroy because they're giving me cash compensation for the motherboard, but I fucking forgot to send them the motherboard. It's on top of the shelf because they asked me to take it out of the box again before I shipped it and send them another picture because they didn't like my picture. They wanted a picture of the socket like really close, and I was like, okay, and I forgot to send it to them. But I guess they had enough information even without it to know, yeah, we fucked this guy's motherboard up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait. Wait! Wait, wait, wait! Okay. Whoa!
Ooh, that was a spicy
All right,
tech.
we got him. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get that money back to buy a different motherboard, and I'll have a new PSU. I think what I'm gonna do, I have a couple different cases that I sitting around. They're all mid towers. I think I'm gonna try to sell those because they're in pretty good condition and they're nice cases. And then buy an ITX motherboard, buy a small form factor case, sell the PSU that they're gonna send me because I don't want to use that PSU again because it's cursed, right? Buy a small factor PSU, make a tiny little living room PC.
So you can play Near Automatopoeia on the TV.
That's right. We've been playing Nier on the TV, and I don't know if like what's up with it, but like, so I know what. Okay, hold on. I gotta let brother in. I just heard him scream.
Brother.
All right. We were playing it and it was streaming good, like really good, because we have a network switch in the garage now. So I'm hardwired into the router here, and then the all the ports in the house are wired up into a box in the garage, which has a network switch in it, right? And then the TV's directly plugged up to that. So we have a hardwire connection from the PC to the TV. So bandwidth and speed is very good. There's very little input delay, but especially when there's a lot of processing lag, like the computer's doing a lot, when it's encoding the video just into the TV, it starts like doing intermittent black screens, right, on the TV, which is really jarring and annoying, and it'll get really stuttery. So, do I have anything to cure poison, or do I just have to deal with it? I just have to deal with it. Okay, whatever. You already were off. Great. Anyway, this is a trap, right? It's just mushrooms, I think. I think I need to steal it. Two things. I read online that hardware encoding can cause that, which is when you're using your GPU to encode the video instead of doing it through software and having your CPU do it. So I turned that off. It got a little better. It kept happening. It kept happening, but the stream quality went down. And then I noticed that even though my native resolution on my monitor is 1440, the TV's 4K, so Nier was trying to run the game in 4K. So I put that down to 1440p. Stopped happening at all. And my computer calmed down a lot. So I'm thinking maybe I could just turn back on the hardware encoding, get better video quality, and because it'll be in 1440p and not 4K, it'll run better. But I'm also thinking, if I want to play games on the TV, it probably should be better to have a little Steam Big Picture Mode box under the TV, right? And I have most of the parts lying around for that. So I could probably swing something pretty cheap, pretty easily on the cheap. So I guess what I want to do. Have you ever fixed your computer, Kinzer?
I threw away most of the parts because they were just all cursed.
Away!
The only thing that was really worth keeping are like the SSDs and the RAM and the video.
Oh my god.
So,
are you ever gonna rebuild it?
My motivation for rebuilding a computer was to be able to play Red Dead Redemption, which I can play on my laptop, so
Okay.
it's like, oh, my laptop can play.
I guess you're
like,
more of a laptop boy because you like to hang out with the geef.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Not trying to sequester myself into a room and play Project Zomboid alone for 4 hours.
What are you trying to say? Is something wrong with that? Is something wrong with being in a nice cozy room with fucking Godfrey, this first Elden Lord? You see, I have computer shit I need to sell. But is something wrong with that? I'm not going to kill Patches. I'm going to do his quest for the bull goat armor.
Speaking of, we should try to play Project Zomboid together sometime.
So I have a server that I play with my coworkers where there's like a lot of people going on. We kind of have a base setup. And it's modded, but it's still pretty close to vanilla. So you could join that and play with us if you want. If you don't want to socialize with people you don't know, we can try to find time to run our own little multiplayer server. If you're playing, I can maybe bully Caitlin into playing, even though she hates the game. But we'll see. But it's a really slow burn game, and it might be hard for me to manage 2 servers at once.
We can probably use the same server. Okay, in Don't Starve Together, the more people you add, the harder the game is.
I don't think Zomboid's like that, other than we just need more food, but we'll have more labor to get farming going to get more food, so I think it's fine. Okay. There's so much non-perishable food that spawns in the world anyway in Zomboid that's not a huge concern.
Okay, because in Don't Starve Together, we found out oh yeah, this boss, which normally has 100 health, has 1,000 health if you have 4 players. So Jesus. It was just it's actively disincentivizing you from playing together.
I gotta tell you, Kinzer, multiplayer Project Zomboid, the normal game you watch me play, right? You do actions and you can fast forward. Multiplayer, you can't fast forward. So it's a bit like Civ, right? Where it's like,
Right.
you can't pause or fast forward, or you can't pause or anything, right? But you also can't fast forward. So when it's hectic, but when it's boring, right?
Okay.
So a lot of it is us just hanging out on the call. I'll usually be drinking. We're sitting around reading the skill books or whatever, or like doing burpees in the fucking bloody, dirty living room in our fucking beefy Hanes, and just like, you know, Reese is going off in the corner about how he cooked some fresh rat for us. One time he made a soup for me. It was bread soup. It was just a pot of water with 2 slices of bread in it. It's just like goofs like that. It's just kind of like a fun background game to like goof off in, really. I mean, I personally, I think I like the game enough to play it solo and have like a solo world, and I probably will do that again and may do another solo run when like the next big update comes out. And I think you probably like that too, but it is just a good hanging out game. You know what I mean? What I probably need to do. Go ahead.
I can Don't Starve Together. Like it was hectic. Like if you weren't gathering food, you were literally dying.
Zomboid's not. Zomboid, you usually aren't going to starve to death in Zomboid, right? Mm-hmm. You're usually going to just get bit by a zombie, get infected, and turn into a zombie, or just die outright, right? Because while the combat's not hard, it's really easy to get overwhelmed, right? And it's easy to fuck up because the game's janky, right? So you're inevitably going to, like, the janky controls are going to just, like, have you, like, fall off a fucking building and break your leg, and then the zombies are gonna catch up to you and you're gonna die, you know? And if you get bit once, you're gonna die in a couple days because you're gonna turn into a zombie. If you get scratched, it's like a 7% chance. If you get a laceration, it's like a 25% chance that you're just instantly dead. We have a couple mods to make so you can fight off the virus, because it's not super fun restarting your character every time you die once in a multiplayer server. So we have a couple mods to get around that, but that's kind of the game it is, you know? It's not really like it's not like Don't Starve where like just living is like the struggle. I mean, it is, but like it's a much more chill game than Don't Starve. You don't constantly have to be doing something. You can be sitting around or just like goofing off or just decorating your base or whatever and having a good time. Mm-hmm. It does let you do any drug you want, and it's legal, that's for sure. Yeah. You can eat cockroaches and rats for sure, and maggots and worms. And mice. Mice are good too. You can catch small critters. They don't have large animals in the game yet, but they're coming in the next big update, and I'm stoked.
Are you surprised? I thought I could lend. Not to mention.
All right.
I've never seen it.
Okay, so
Cheers for that.
I think I can just go rest, and that'll respawn everything.
Been playing a lot of Tropico 6, El Presidente.
El Presidente. That's right. I will say, we're not having technical issues so far. I don't want to jinx it.
Ah, this.
I like how this guy, he's like, this is for you. And he gives you a letter, and it says, letter to Patches.
Go on.
It's like Oak's Parcel
It's
in
like
Pokemon.
This place, like they give us like orders to go kill people, and he joined, and they gave him orders to go kill somebody. He's like, oh yeah, I got this letter for you. It's pretty cool, right? You want to go check it out? This guy's like a running gag. He was in Dark Souls. Do you remember him, Patches? He was in the catacombs. He pushed us off the cliff.
Yep, I remember that.
Oh really? Holy shit! I can't believe it. I can't believe you remember something that small.
I remember because he was just being an asshole.
Yeah. No, he's in every FromSoft game, most of them, right? And he always looks the same. He's always a bald guy with a spear and a great shield, right? And he has the same voice actor, and he always like tries to trick you, and he's a conniving little bastard, and he always shoves you off a cliff, right? This game, it's actually pretty hard to find the part where he shoves you off the cliff, but it happens. He does it. The only game that he's a little different is in Bloodborne. He's a spider, but he still shoves you off the cliff. I'm only saying that even though I know Sam is watching, because I think Sam gave up on Bloodborne. This is going to be really hard. This guy's got a shitload of armor. But we get his armor when we kill him. Oh my god, he did the big butt pound.
Just thinking about recommendations, Jeff.
Are you?
Yeah.
I haven't been reading anything lately because I don't know what to read now that I finished Den to Den.
I thought you were gonna start Steel Ball Run.
Yeah, I just need to work up the courage to start it, I think. We're good.
Why do you need to work up the courage for it?
I don't know, it's an undertaking, right?
I thought it's only like 200 chapters. Is it more?
I don't know. Got him. That's right, Elden Ring forever. Yeah, you should play Elden Ring forever. Yeah. I don't know.
Steel Ball Run is 96 chapters. I don't know.
96? All right, I'll start it. I'll knock it out. But then what am I going to read? Kenzer, I'm going to knock that out in like a week like I did with Den to Den.
To be fair, it's 24 volumes, so they're like slightly longer chapters, but it's 96 chapters.
Even just putting on one piece of this armor puts me up to heavy load. We're going to have to take care of that, Kenzer.
One piece.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, 96 chapters, that's nothing.
This is real.
And now I know the full context of it, and now it's more funny.
The full context of what? Steel Ball Run?
The One Piece is real.
Oh, that's right. You do.
Because I was just like, that's a funny thing that Whitebeard guy says.
Yeah, and he hangs dong while he says it.
Yep.
He fucking hangs dong.
It's just, his donger is out.
It's out, yep. Flapping in the wind. Okay, so we're gonna go and get, we tried to do this earlier, we tried to cheese it. We're gonna go do it for real, I think, now? Well, wait, did we already
is this
get
where
it?
you were like trying to like hide on the side of the cliff so that the guy rolls over it?
Yeah. We actually need to go do it now, but I think we're strong enough that we can just fight them for real.
Okay.
But these guys, if you kill all 3 of these guys where I was trying to hide on the cliff, right? They will drop something called the Great Jar's Arsenal, because the Great Jar gives it to you, the big jar guy that's in front of him, like,
Okay.
and we need that, because to wear the heaviest armor in the game, we need lots of equip load, and the Great Jar's Arsenal gives us an ass load of equip load.
Okay.
So we're gonna go get that. Meanwhile,
Yeah, I was
Sam
like-
playing Elden Ring for like the 7th time.
Have you read Vagabond?
No.
Okay.
Kinzer's gonna send me down the rabbit hole of all the Kinsey mangas.
Vagabond, I believe, was a Bishoy suggestion.
A Bishoy suggestion. That's even worse.
I got.
I shouldn't say that.
I like Monster.
I like Monster Domo. I am Japanese. I am Tenma.
Domo, I am Bishoy. I am Egyptian. Just like Yami Yugi.
Oh yeah, we can
got all
definitely
those-
do this. Look at this. No!
I knew it was gonna happen.
I thought it wouldn't run me off the cliff like that. I thought I would stop.
Fuck, idiot.
No! He can't keep getting away with it. Fuck. All right, it's not a big deal. Good lord. Well, maybe I'll read Vagabond, Kinsey. Who knows?
Now that one's a chunky one. That's a 300 chapter book. It kind of just ends in the middle of an arc, but it's okay.
It ends in the middle of an arc? Is it complete or it's just on hiatus?
It's on an extended hiatus.
All right, I don't want to read that one. Give me some complete manga, something I can get some satisfaction out of.
Is it okay if it's depressing?
How depressing.
Jeff.
On a scale
You know who
from
I am.
Aruma-kun to Berserk, how depressing?
Somehow more, it's as depressing as Berserk. I'm gonna tell you that.
All right. No, thank you, Kinzer. Berserk messed me up. I don't want to do that again. I felt weird for like fucking like a month after I read Berserk. I was like, I just feel weird about everything.
Like, Oyasami Poon Poon is more depressing than Berserk. And I
don't-
read those two back to back.
I don't want to read anything that has Poon Poon in its name, Kenzer.
It's just a story about a bird. It's
I don't
like
want to read about a
BoJack.
bird. Is that guy ever gonna de-aggro off me? Duelist of the Great Jar. Am I up against another cheese lord?
Then let's see, because
Yeah, have fun, loser.
get dunked on, idiot.
I think they're stuck. Oh, they can jump.
Nope. It's like Blood on the Tracks, which I really enjoy, which is also depressing, which is why I'm not like trying to like actively recommend it to you.
Okay, one down. Why do you only read depressing things, Kinzer? Why don't you read something that inspires joy?
Nah. Well, I am reading One Piece, so that inspires a lot of joy.
Except in that one arc.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't expect them to do it.
I know, right? No one
'Cause I was like,
expects
this
it.
is just a happy manga where no one gets hurt.
Nope.
Have you read Slam Dunk?
Nope.
Okay. I'm just thinking about my to-read list. Could always do the Zuby suggestions that I haven't gotten to yet. I'm not sure. I think I'm planning on like next year reading.
No, no, no,
Kingdom.
no, no!
Oh,
Got him. Okay. This is not going well. Why do we keep getting up against such chunky boys? What the hell?
you just need to get good. I don't know what to tell you, Joe.
Okay. It's just all these guys have so much health. Like the first guy I fought like had no health, but I fell off the cliff. So we just have
So
one
is it
more
like
though. We just
randomly
have-
generated, or
yeah, these are other players' builds that I'm fighting against right now.
okay? Well, you did tell me that you're supposed to just put it all into vitality.
Yeah, I mean that's what everyone's doing. They're just doing really funny high vigor, heavy armor builds. Don't put me off the cliff. Oh, that's good. Come on, come on. Goodbye. All right, we did it. That was the easiest time I've ever had doing that, other than when I cheesed it. Is this build really funny or something? All right, this guy, then, you go talk to him.
Yeah.
He just kind of shakes a little bit, like he laughs, and he gives you that. That's really good. So now our equip load goes from 84 to a whopping 100.1. It's pretty poggers, Kenzer. Now I can equip all this good armor. I can barely equip a lot of good armor. But I look really funny, though. Look.
Yeah. Got some ram horns on you.
Got some ram horns. Ramlethal. All right. So to get more equip load, we just need to get more endurance, which is currently our highest stat. So we need to level up more. Let us go back to here. We're gonna go do some fun.
Have you heard about Grand Blue?
Grand Blue.
Yeah.
Isn't
It's a
that...
manga.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Grand Blue. Isn't that like a fighting game? Yeah, Grand Blue
Not-
Fantasy Versus. It's a fighting game, right? Is it Grand
Yeah,
Blue or
it-
Grand Blue?
Grand.
That's confusing.
I know.
Japanese people need to come up with more unique things for their fantasy media.
It's a comedy manga, from what I understand. So I was
Okay.
like, it's like, all right, I can't get out the really depressing shit for Jeff. What's left? Comedy manga.
What's left? I don't know. Jeff, you could read this comedy manga. It's not the fighting game.
No relation to the fighting
No
game.
relation to the fighting game with the goat girl with the big titties. No relation.
What if it was, and I'm just a dingus?
Maybe you are a dingus. I don't know. You play fighting games. You played Smash Bros.
It reminds me of that time I beat Sam in Smash.
You did that. I remember that. Bedman? Question mark. Have you heard about the new Guilty Gear character?
Which one?
It's in in Guilty Gear Xrd, they had a character named Bedman who is like, I think the antagonist? I don't know. I didn't play that game.
Okay.
I think he's dead. But he's just a guy strapped to a bed, and the bed fights people, right?
Yeah, I remember that guy.
Okay,
I don't know
so-
anything else.
So he's got a sister, and she's like in the Strive story, I think, in some parts. And they're adding her as a DLC character, and she just has the bed that Bedman has, right? But she's just kind of like walking around panicked as the bed beats the shit out of people. And the character name is Bedman? Question mark? Like question mark in the character name. Funniest shit I ever seen. And then the character after that is just going to be a character who's always referred to as that man. I wish I liked fighting games more than I do, because fighting games are very funny.
Very wacky. I remember Sam had like, I want to say it was like a 7-hour video talking about all of the lore in, I want to say Guilty Gear?
Probably. Guilty Gear has wacky lore. Tekken 8, let's go, says Sam. Sam's really excited about Tekken. Tekken. I don't know anything about Tekken other than you can play as the big bear guy.
Uma.
Kuma. Yeah.
Domo.
Domo. I am a bear. I just like when the bear guy kills you and he's just got his bear paw up on you, like standing on top of you, and he's got the fish and he's just going like "Rrr, rrr, rrr," talking into the fish like it's a fucking cell phone. That's really funny to me. What a cool guy. Don't nut. Quit using the nut! Got that creature. Those guys are really tough. We're in this cave, Kinzer, we're in this cave for more smithing stones to upgrade our shit more, and just to get levels, just generally, you know. La 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 la. Kinzer, did you mute yourself? I think Kinzer's gone, guys. I don't know where he went. It's just me and you, Book. Let me see what happened to the call. How do I know if he's in this call or not? I don't know what happened. He died. Oh, he did die. He did evaporate. I'm hoping we're gonna get to fight some bosses tonight. The nut. No, don't nut. Don't nut.
Do not come. Oh, whoa.
Oh, whoa.
All right, so Discord had an update, and they just like forced an update on me, and it like crashed the stream.
What?
So I just had to like restart my Windows.
It crashed the stream?
Yeah, like it had me still on call, but like the video feed was completely gone.
Oh. Wait. So you just restarted your computer? Like in the middle of the
Yeah.
call? Without were you not able to talk?
Out of nowhere, it stopped letting me talk.
Oh, funny. Software is very good. Software and hardware, I swear, nothing fucking works anymore. I feel like a boomer saying that, but it's true. You know what I
You
mean?
can always just live update it, just hotfix it.
Just hotfix it. Just ship out some broken garbage. People will buy it. It doesn't matter. Okay.
I think one thing that's very funny is they were like Elon and a couple of other people were like, "Yeah, we need to stop AI right now."
I like how
We
it
need to put a
says like
pause."
people are always like Elon Musk and other experts in AI, and it's like he's not a fucking expert in AI. He's a
Yeah.
clown, dude. He tried to invest in OpenAI until they said we don't want you to be the CEO, and then he stopped, and now he just doesn't want to fall behind. So he's like, oh, we need to stop researching AI before it takes over society. It's like, come on, bro.
The Pope and Drip, the Drip Pope. It's the beginning of the end.
The beginning of the end, it could perfectly replicate Joe Biden's voice saying, "Biden blast! Ha!" What a nightmare. I love Biden blast. It's so funny.
Obama hama ha.
I know. It's the same. What do you think is stronger, the Biden blast or the Obama ha?
The Biden blast.
Biden blast.
No cap on God, for real, for real.
That's right. What a fucking funny meme. AI is a beautiful thing just for the memes.
It's the one thing where the lower the quality, the better.
Lower the quality, the better? Is that true? You think that's true,
I
Kinzer?
feel like shit posts, like
I don't know.
Or-
Well, okay. I don't know about that. I feel like high quality shit posts are like really good. You don't want to be a mid quality shit post. How about that?
yeah, mid quality shit posts. They're still enjoyable.
Okay.
Like if I feel like there's like an inverse bell curve, or maybe it's just a regular bell curve where the
Just a curve.
just a curve, you know, like the really, really bad memes I enjoy, and the really good memes I enjoy, but the stuff in the middle, not so much.
Right, rock blaster time. Okay, are we just gonna run past all this shit? I want to get all these smithing stones. I'm gonna need them for sure. At least the ones that I need for what do I need? I think for sure I need smithing stones for fingerprint shield. I don't think any other shield I'm gonna take. But yeah.
It's like, I find the Biden blast hilarious, but why? It's not like good.
I don't know.
Stupid.
I think the edits where they have like the Dragon Ball Z music over it and stuff, very funny.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty good, Kinzer. I don't know. What would you say is an extremely high quality shit post?
I don't know. Because the AI stuff, I guess like technical expertise for training the AI is very high, but the amount of effort that the guy put in to like get the voices, I feel like is a like fairly low bar of entry.
Okay.
Because it's just like everywhere. So like the technical expertise to actually like put in like a script is very low, I feel like.
Do you consider like the editing the music in and the creativity as part of the effort, or is it literally just time in, time out?
Like the adding in like the Discord noises and stuff, I think is very funny. And so like that amount of effort, like you're no longer like needing to like hire a voice actor for all of these things. And the
Well, hiring a
uncanniness is
voice
part of the
actor isn't
fun.
high effort. That's just high money. This boss is gonna be hard, I think.
Like I feel like people like low effort Photoshop like
Oh
putting
my
Biden in
fucking
certain
God.
stuff.
My frame rate.
Rip. It's like, what if in anime they had like Joe Biden AI voice instead?
I mean, Trump's in that Death Note one-off.
That'd be funny if they like animated all of Trump, but they like AI voiced the voice part.
That would
Like,
be.
could you legally do that?
I don't know.
Like, what's stopping you?
I don't know.
Because like, do you own your own likeness? Trump trying to sue someone for like using his likeness in a meme video.
Why is my frame? I think I gotta turn the ray tracing off. My frame rate's like ass in this fight.
Like, what is even getting ray traced here? Like, there's not that many like shiny objects for it to like reflectively bounce off of stuff.
I know. I don't know if it's the ray tracing or just me streaming it that's the issue, though.
Or maybe it's the combination of the two, Jeff.
I mean, yeah, obviously it is, but
Well, now I've played 8 hours worth of League. Now I know how toxic it is. I gotta say, I don't like the long form of it. 40-minute matches, not fun.
it is pretty soul crushing when you lose really bad in a longer game,
Yeah.
especially when it wasn't your fault at all, and it's just somebody in the top like lane or the other side of the map, like left or something like that. That feels bad.
Like, I think that's one reason why I play Blitz chess instead of, like, 10-minute chess. I can just lose 20 times in a row and not feel anything.
That's right. I can't hit this guy. My fucking hitboxes are so low.
But it is funny to me that, like, it's shown up more than once that chess is an epidemic in, like, high schools and stuff. People are just, like, memers about it.
Got him. Oh my god. Look how much health I had left and no healing items.
Easy game.
Alright, now that I can actually pause the game, you can't pause the game. And if you have to pause the game to like, answer the door or something, maybe you're been answering too many doors to play video games. Honestly, I'm gonna lower the ray tracing because that was abysmal, abysmal fucking frame rate. But the frame rate went so low, I should have had the blacking out issue, but because adaptive sync is off, I think that fixed it. So we're good, and we can get a little level up in, a little cheeky little level up. We're gonna upgrade our vigor, I think. Yeah. Because we're getting one shot by what's his name. All right, so I want to say we got all the tiers here. Did we get the one from the Frenzy Church? No. Sam, remind me, is there a sacred tier here? If you're watching? I might just go up there anyway if you're not watching. At the Frenzy, okay, cool. I don't remember either. It's like I don't even play this game or something.
There is a YouTube video saying that there is one, but we'll see.
Huh? YouTube video.
Let's see.
We'll go up there and check. I didn't bother upgrading all the flasks this time. I'm gonna have a lot of lie. My flask isn't restoring enough, so I'm gonna go level it up a little.
All right, Sacred Tier, all locations. Third Church of Malrika.
I'm not gonna know the names of all the churches. You're probably gonna have to tell me the locations.
Limgrave, Weeping Peninsula, Weeping Peninsula, Weeping Peninsula. Liurnia of the Lakes.
Okay.
There's 3 of those there.
3 in Liurnia.
There's 2 in Atlas Plateau, 1 in Khalid, and 2 in Mountaintops of the Giants.
Okay. I will ask for some clarification on that in a second, but I have to go and do my bitter work. You're 11 out of 11. 11 out of 11? What does that mean?
I'm 10
Like
out of
your
10.
flask is plus 11 or your flask is plus 12? Oh, that wigged me out so bad. 11 out of 11, but you just meant 11 flasks. I never get full charges, but I always get full intensity. If that makes sense. I'm probably gonna regret this, but I don't think I'm gonna go kill the guys in that tower. I think I'm just gonna run by. Can they actually hit me on the other side? I don't really remember what full charges is. It's like 16 or something, but plus 12. That's pretty good. That's the worst item in the game right there. It just makes enemies really mad and it's in focus attacking you over anybody else. It's actually the second worst item in the game. There's another item that just makes enemies do like a shit ton of bonus damage to you. They do like double damage to you.
I don't know if it's this case anymore, but in Binding of Isaac, there is a set of weapons that are so like you can't unequip a weapon once you have it. But there's like a weapon there's a handful of weapons that you get that if you just accidentally get it, you just quit the run. It's like, all right, time to restart.
That's really funny.
Like one of them is like it switches from tiers to P, so it's like, all right, well I got that upgrade. Time to just quit and
Why?
just restart.
What's wrong with having P instead of tiers?
Your range is greatly decreased in a game where range is important.
Okay.
And it doesn't like do extra damage.
It's just
like
bad?
a debuff.
Oh, that sucks.
It's just a debuff. The game just like fucks with you that way.
Yeah, that does suck. I think I would really like Binding of Isaac if it wasn't so gross. You know what I mean?
Like I like all the synergies, but then it has just straight up negative synergies.
Yeah. Hey, where's the? You said there were 3 in Liurnia?
There are There are 3 in the Ernia of the Lakes.
One at Bellum Church and one at Church of Inhibition. Where's the other one?
Church of Irith.
Where's that at?
Irith. Let's see. Is it going to show me the map for it? It's one of the first locations you can reach. It's located behind the Stormvale Castle.
Oh, I know. I have that one. I have that one. Okay. So I must be missing the ones on the Altus Plateau then. Where are they at the Altus Plateau? Oh, I think there's one here, right?
Second Church of Myrika and the Stormcaller Church.
I know where the Stormcaller Church is. Okay. Where's the one in Caelid?
The one in Caelid is the Church of the Plague.
Church of the Plague.
Church of the Plague.
Okay, we're gonna go to the Church of the Plague, and then we're gonna go to Stormcaller Church, and then that's gonna be everything we can get until we beat the boss in the capital.
Okay.
Yeah, Binding of Isaac's just a little gross. I much prefer playing like Hades, even though Hades isn't as deep technically as Binding of Isaac, because everything is very attractive in Hades, and the music is very good.
Mm-hmm. There's also like 5 different versions of Binding of Isaac at this point.
Yeah, I don't really understand. It's like they made it the game again, but it made it 8-bit.
Mm-hmm. And then they put an update for the Flash game version. Because I got like all the achievements at one point in the Flash version, and then they updated it, and then they added like 100 new achievements where the game is even harder.
Ignore her. Just don't pay attention to the girl missing the arm. We have to focus on acquiring the Elden Ring. We don't have time to focus on these thoughts.
Ignore thoughts, acquire money.
Mm-hmm. Acquire the Elden Ring. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got an hour left. We're making pretty good progress. We haven't beaten any bosses. Still feel like my frame rate's just absolutely chugging. It probably is just the streaming. I don't really know if the ray tracing's making that big of a difference. I think it looks a little better, but it's like definitely like a passing. Like I could live without it, you know. Like when the sun's hitting it just right, it looks pretty good. Just like the shadows and stuff look really good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Is it down here?
I can't tell the difference. Maybe I'm just dumb.
I don't know. If you're not really like looking for this kind of shit, you don't really notice, you know. I think I've just played the game a lot, so it's like I kind of knew what it used to look like, and it looks a little better now. But I don't know if it's worth the extra. I mean, if I was probably playing without streaming it, I probably wouldn't be able to see the frame drops. It's probably just streaming it is eating a ton of my capability. Which would be neat if I got like a little small form factor thing, because I could also use that as like a stream machine. But that would be, I don't know how easy that would be to set up. But it'd probably be cool, but I don't know how worth it is, especially because how expensive high-end hardware is. Like we're in like an era of gaming where 16 gigs is almost not enough for new games.
16 gigs of VRAM?
No, of RAM. But VRAM's going crazy too. Like, you remember when like GPU, like it wasn't that long ago where GPUs had like 2 and 4 gigs of VRAM. Now they have like a lot, you know? That's like nothing. You need a ton of VRAM. And I don't know for sure, but I think that's mostly motivated by consoles, because I don't know how every console architecture is, but I think that consoles don't have like a concept of like VRAM and like normal RAM, right? Why would they? Like it is a PC that its only job is to run video games. So why wouldn't you just have all the RAM be available for VRAM, right? But PCs weren't like that for a long time, right? So when the games started being like optimized for consoles, they would just start using a shit ton of VRAM, and PCs were like, whoa, I don't have all that, right?
Yeah.
So, but I think that they started kind of like putting a lot more VRAM in like the consumer cards now. But also the consumer cards are prohibitively expensive for 90% of people. So what are you going to do? Okay, so we got this. We got to go to the, we got to go down to the boiler room now.
You hear about The Last of Us, the PC port?
I've seen there's a lot of bugs. I saw a thing where like the main dude like basically had like blackface on because of a visual bug.
Rip.
Rip. I don't know. I'm really glad that Sony is bringing all of their exclusives, except for the ones I actually want to play, over to PC. But it's almost like too little too late, because now all the games that I'd be interested in playing are like, I just don't care anymore, you know?
I think it's important for like video game conservation, right?
Yeah, because video games, like, there are games like MGS4, for a long time, Demon Souls, before they remade it and stuff, that you can only play on the PS3. And that's like abandonware.
Yeah. Like, I was so happy that they put Persona 4 on the PC. Like, I was trying to play it on the PS2, and like half the PS2s that are still alive are just dead.
Yeah, that fucking sucks. It's like, I have a PS3, but the HDMI port died on it, and I'm not going to buy a new PS3 game to play crunchy PS3 games, you know? So it's like, I'm probably always going to have my Steam library, right? If Steam goes down, I can download all the games and put them on external storage, right? It's like, which I don't think Steam's going to go down anytime soon. The most that would happen would probably they get bought out, you know, and someone else would maintain it. But I don't see that happening. I bet Steam's worth like $1 billion, you know? But it's just like the 3DS, like the eShop going down and shit. It's like, what? That's not even that old, right? And Nintendo's the worst about abandoning like really good games. It's like they've got their like golden greats that they're always going to port to every single thing. But then like other than that, it's like, fuck you.
Good fucking luck. And then they're very litigious about pirating, which is...
Yeah, you're like, oh, you brought a game that we literally don't sell anywhere and we don't make any money off of? And you pirated it? No, you need to go pay some fucking video game collector $1 million. Why did I do this for this fucking shitty Ash of War Thunderbolt? Ah! Alright, we're done here.
I think I was like looking back at like my history on Discord. I think one of the reasons why I was watching a lot of anime was something to watch with Laura, and all of the movies I like are depressing. So
you need some feel-good stuff.
I just don't like watching a lot of like feel-good like movies. I don't know why. I just like okay. I can't think of like an Adam Sandler movie that I would watch.
Okay, that's not that doesn't
like
mean you don't like happy things, Kinzer. That just means you don't like Adam Sandler. Nobody likes Adam Sandler. Are you crazy? Good God.
I think I watched like The Hangover recently, and I was like, wow. Didn't laugh. Not funny.
Oh my God. Kenzie, you're unreal. I really like the part in Dan to Dan where they hold hands. It made me feel really good. That was my favorite part.
I think with like manga and stuff, like some of the stuff is just so outlandish.
Yeah. Can you imagine two lovey-dovey high schoolers holding hands in real life. What the fuck, dude? Nobody's gonna do that.
I was just thinking about the fucking like baboon with like 1 billion IQ.
He had 300 IQ.
And then later he says like, if you have 300 IQ, then I have 5 million IQ.
Just like that guy
Because
from
you're so dumb.
Just like that guy from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Maybe all right. I'll put Jujutsu Kaisen on the to read list, Jeff. I'll get to it eventually.
So the thing is, you've watched the anime, right?
Yeah, and I didn't like get into it.
Okay, you like sad shit though, right?
Yeah, I like sad shit.
Jujutsu Kaisen gets really, really fucking depressing. My boy Yuji goes through some shit, all right?
All right.
Things do not go well for that boy. So you'd probably enjoy it. You'd probably be like, oh, Jeff, I feel things.
You're like, oh, I can't wait for the anime get to this part in 10 years.
It's not gonna take that long. It's really popular. Like that's the thing. Like you can there's the first season of the anime is out, right?
Then there's the movie.
Oh my god, I'm so upset. Then there's the movie, which is the what's the volume 0, right? Is like a prequel to the anime. Then season 2 is coming out. They're putting like tons of trailers out right now. So it's like very soon. So you could probably, when you're done with One Piece, just watch the first 2 seasons and the movie, and then skip a lot of the reading. Because it's a pretty faithful adaptation.
That's what I was thinking about when I started reading One Piece, because I could have just skipped straight to chapter like 200. But I decided to like reread it from the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, rereading it from the beginning makes sense if like you haven't read or watched the thing in a while. But if it's like if you just watch the thing and it's like fresh in your mind, you don't need to, you know. Another Smithing Stone 5. What is going on with my frame rate? It's so bad. Jeff's just making excuses. That's why he's dying. Or that
skill issue. It was the lag.
It's a skill issue. It's a skill issue. His frame rate's fine. The human eye can't tell the difference. Can't tell the difference of anything over than 30 FPS. 30 FPS is plenty. He's just got a skill issue. All right. I remember Ryan was talking. He was like, "I love when Kinsey and Jeff are streaming, and then Jeff starts doing the Kinsey voice, and then Kinsey starts doing an impression of Jeff doing the Kinsey voice." And I'm like, I'm only doing the voice because Kinzer does that silly voice just on his own, and I'm imitating him doing that silly voice.
Oh no, Jeff.
Yeah. Ah! Should have just done this from the start. Get the fuck out of here! I don't know why these guys are so fucking hard.
The Rick and Morty guy got like acquitted or something.
Yeah, they found like they dropped the case. But I mean, I don't know. There's all those pictures of him sending like really sus shit to minors on Twitter or whatever, and I don't know if all that shit's edited or real, but there's a lot of pictures.
I think it's real, but they just like dropped the case so that he could go back to work.
Is he going back to work with like all the same studios and stuff?
I don't know yet. I feel like that they're gonna like sneak him back in.
They're gonna sneak him
back in. Try to sweep it under the rug.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they probably won't, just because there's still all those pictures around. And I don't know. And even if they're all fake, like, you know, that sucks. But it's hard to know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Being a public entity is very hard, isn't it? Well, I guess not really if you don't have any like shit you're doing wrong. Because there's
Just don't
lots
be
of
a shitty
public
person, I don't
entities that
know.
are just good people that never have scandals. You know?
Skill issue. Skill
Yeah,
issue.
I think it's just a skill issue. In before the Zotzi from Zotzi Plays public scandal. My bad rumor come out. Alright. We're gonna go kill ourselves,
Careful, Jeff.
Bonk. Bonk.
Quack,
Bonk.
quack.
This is like a very... I think this is like... I don't remember... So it's like in Elden Ring, every area has like a an order you're supposed to do it in, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna die.
They do a lot of damage.
Yeah, they do. And every time, even if they block me, they're still building up. Bleed!
Jesus.
Yeah, I think I might have to do this whole area without, because I can't kill these guys very easily. They're too fast. It's like that's the problem with the shield build is, is like
Just
I can't
run.
hit anybody,
Just
man.
run. Just pretend you're naked. Run.
Throw daggers too,
You're
fucking
speed rubbing.
assholes. You're speed rubbing.
Speed rubbing. I don't know about that, Jeff.
Bro, these guys do 1,000,000 billion damage. Oh, come on! No!
Out like this.
Wait. Why are there so many of that guy? What's that one doing? What was that noise?
What's it cooking?
What is he cooking? I'm dead.
Rip.
Lobster.
Right before the mighty
barrel.
lobster.
I have to get down there. There's some shit that I want down there. That's the easiest way to get a +7 smithing stone. Well, I guess I could do the new Volcano Manor skip, but I don't want to look that up. Sam's gonna be like, no, there's a new Volcano Manor skip. Just do that.
Skill issue.
Can I just turn off the ray tracing? It's, Wait, what?
You need every frame you can get, just like in Smash.
Some settings have not been applied. Return to the title menu. Oh, did it never put the, okay, we'll do that real quick. I don't think it ever applied my medium ray tracing because I haven't been to the title menu. I think I have to quit out.
All right.
Do that, but that's really easy to do. Oh!
Rah!
Fucking Bandai Namco with your white background. Get out of here. It's all right, Kinzer. Don't worry. We got a really fast solid state drive. It'll load pretty quick. One of the potential solutions that I looked at for fixing my USB issue was turning off fast boot on my computer, and that did not work, and I'm so glad it didn't work, because if I had to turn off fast boot, I would have literally killed myself. So slow, Kinzer. You have no idea. I don't remember how I get down here. Oh no! They kill me in 2 hits! Where do I go down? Oh man, I keep getting like triggered because I'm like, oh no, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every time I die, because I have Sekiro brain rot. Even though dying is not that big in the deal in this game, I don't really have any souls, so I don't have anything to lose, so it's fine for me to die, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in Sekiro, if you die, which hold on, my contacts are like wigging out. If you die, you lose skill points and money permanently, both, right? You can't get it back. Like, you know, in Dark Souls, it's got the really common thing that, like, now every hard video game has, where it's like, if you die, you lose all your shit, but it's fine, because your shit's pretty easy to get back. I think I died.
New skip discovered.
New skip. And then they all drop down after me. So I think the thing we need is... We're gonna have to run around and not die to the prawn, alright? Anyways, that's not it. That's it. Fuck. And there's another one in here, I think. Nope. Where's the other one at? It's in the other pipe. Oh,
Now, where could my pipe-
Prawn time!
Garfield. Looks like a regular old dung beetle.
It is.
Alright, now run.
I want all these smithies! Give me the smithies! Okay, that's good too. Ugh. Ugh.
Don't die,
Okay,
Jeff.
we're dead. It's fine if we die, it's fine. We can't get back up anyway. We got everything we needed. Alright.
Okay.
Oh. What was I talking about? Anyways, you lose money, use a portion of your money and a portion of your skill points, and you never get it back. There's no way to get it back if you die. And also, when you die, if you die enough times, which is awful for a game about dying, easy in a game about dying, all right? Because you have to fight a lot of hard bosses. It spreads sickness in the world, which makes certain characters sick, locking you out of their quest lines. So fucking stupid. It just stresses me out so much dying in that game. Because, like, the stakes are so high, whereas in Dark Souls, it's like, it's not that bad, you know, if you die. It's kind of expected. As long as you don't regress, like, as long as you can get back to where you were before, it's fine. All right, I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants right here, Kinzer, okay? I don't really remember where to go, but we gotta fight a boss down here.
Alright. Just looks like you're in the right
Oh,
away.
I think I already fucked up. Did you say the crap tunnels? Is all blood vials to boss? So, yeah, Bloodborne also has stakes. Oh, and then the same stakes are in the same stakes are in Sekiro. You have ammo in that game, right? And when you use that to use your special moves fighting a boss, and if you die, well, you just lost all that, right?
Alright.
You just lost all that ammo that you had, and you're back to square one, gotta go farm. But you lost all your money dying too, so you can't just go buy them, so you have to go farm. It's stupid. Or just get good. Oh, just get good.
I feel like it's very similar to, well, kind of. How much do you know about RuneScape, Jeff?
Not a lot. I was never a RuneScaper.
Alright. There was a, like, fan-made challenge mode,
Iron Man?
called, yep. And you know about Hardcore and Ultimate Iron Man?
No.
Okay.
If you die, you delete your character, right? Is that it?
It gets de-hardcored, so essentially it shows up in the leaderboards that you died, and it stops tracking your like progress, but you can still play with that character. But
Okay, so
most people
it's
quit after
just
they die.
like hardcore mode in Path of Exile.
Yeah, and then Ultimate is you do not have a bank, so you can't just store all of the items and drops that you like pick up in a place. So like when you die, all your stuff is like on you, so you have to like go pick it up. But it makes certain logistic stuff like training certain skills really hard, because you're supposed to like be fighting these like things and like slowly building it up and then doing the grind for it.
Right. But now if you die at all, then the grind resets, and that's a very grindy game. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
that
it's
sucks.
like, all right, I spent 5,000 hours grinding up, getting all these herbs,
Somber
and
plus
they've been permanently taking up an inventory slot that I could be using for like healing items, but I can't do it because I am a masochist.
Oh my god.
It also makes like rare drops very nerve-wracking. It's like like certain stuff you're like not guaranteed to get, so you can just go dry for like 1,000 hours trying to get it.
Yeah.
And in a game mode where, hey, you might just like lose this permanently, get fucked, idiot. Like,
Yeah, that's pretty fucking lame. I generally like hardcore modes, but it's like some of them are just too brutal, man. You know.
hmm
Try down. I think I can. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Nice, 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 nice. String. Okay. It's just baffling to me because, like, both Sekiro and Bloodborne, they made a lot of games before that where they had the systems and they made it good, right? So why all of a sudden are you now like, you don't know how to make a game? You just forgot. They forgot how to make a game.
or maybe like you've played Demon Souls, right?
Nope. Like I said, it's
Okay.
one of those games you have to have a PS3 and a PS4 to play that game, or a PS5 to play that game. I have a PS4 and a broken PS3, so I can't play that game.
I thought they remade it for the PC.
No, they remade it for PS5.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I can't play it. I really want to play it, even though I know it's gonna be. It is one of the crunchier of the Souls entries.
Because like we talked about like the whole thing with the health thing in that game, but it's
Yeah.
not like
But I actually don't mind that because Dark Souls 3 actually has the same thing, right? But the way they present it is different, and so people are fine with it, right? But it's the same thing in Demon Souls. I say that I haven't played the game, right?
because like I know that like when it first came out, there was like certain glitches which were just required you to grind against this enemy to get this one like rare drop, and then the game was broken after it.
Oh yeah, or the infinite luck glitch on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Oh, got a big chungus over there.
He is a big chungus, isn't he?
What's he cooking?
What's he cooking over there, Kinzer? Can he actually go up the fucking ladder? See ya. What is he cooking, Kinzer? Okay, I gotta get over there. I'm gonna go actually reset my my flasks. We're almost to the boss. I am actually surprised that I'm making it. I remember where to go in this area. I've gotten lost in this area so many times. It's like the one area where I don't know what to do, you know. But I played the game too many times now. Too many cooks.
Put your glasses on.
Put your glasses on. Put your glasses on. Did you like that? Put your glasses on edit. Did I send that to you?
Yeah, you sent it to me.
Cool.
And then I watched it, and then I was like, oh, that's a Josh meme right there.
That's a Kinzer meme. What do you mean? It's got Berserk. It's got music.
Oh,
What
that's
do
a
you
Josh meme right there.
mean? That's a Kinzer meme. You're crazy.
It's got syringe and echolalia all over it.
It is a Jeff meme.
It's like, what kind of syringe are you? Are you a vibrating syringe or an echolalia syringe?
Oh shit! I forgot to kick the ladder down. Well, let's hope we do this in one shot.
Famous last words. All right.
I think it's this way. Man, my frame rate's so bad down here. I don't know what's happening. It must just be the streaming. Put your glasses on.
Put your glasses on, Snake Eater.
You see that new Amnesia?
Yeah, you sent me a link to it, but I didn't have time to watch the video.
You're in a World War I bunker, and there's a bunch of you have to keep. All I know about it, you're in a World War I bunker. You have to keep a generator running, right? Mm-hmm. To keep the lights on in like the main hallways to keep the monsters out, and you have a gun. But supposedly you have so little ammo for said. Ah! You have so little ammo for said gun. The guy that wrote that article I sent you said, "Yeah, I've never once." All right, we fucked it up. We fucked it.
Back to the right-of-ways.
Yeah, the guy who wrote that, like, said he had so little ammo for the gun, he could use it so infrequently that he never had a full, like, what's it called in a magnum?
Full clip?
No, a revolver.
Oh,
Barrel.
yeah.
I don't know. He never filled that up. It's a revolver, so.
Revolver Ocelot.
So that sounds exciting. You said it's like it's a game meant to be beaten several times. Because I think the whole game you're in a bunker. So I think it's just about like.
Is it gonna be like a
roguelike?
Yeah,
I don't know.
like that's what I was thinking. I was like, that'd be interesting. Immersive
Yeah.
sim roguelike.
It would be. So we'll see. We'll probably play it, Kinzer. It'll be funny. I'll be sad that there'll be no baby check button. How can he have an amnesia game without a baby check now? I can't live without it. Give me another pregnant woman.
Have you played the other like amnesia games?
I've watched people Let's Plays of the first one because it's like the most Let's Played game ever of that era, you know?
Yeah. I don't know how many people played the DLC.
I've watched Let's Plays of the DLC, but I haven't seen anybody beat it because it looks really bullshit.
I think I beat it once. I don't remember. Oh. Rip.
Rip Grandma! Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen anyone play Amnesia 2. I don't think anybody likes that game.
The Bay of Pigs.
Machine for pigs. Were you doing a joke that is too highbrow for me?
JFK. All right.
I'm not well learned. I'm not well learned.
All right, Southern education for you.
What's wrong with me saying, give me a pregnant woman? Sam, I'm talking about in a video game. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Been watching too much Monogatari with me. It's a brain rot.
Is it brain rot? Should I watch it? Is it too cerebral for me?
It is not too cerebral for you, but
What did you say?
I think there's a lot of fucking words in Monogatari. I'll tell you that.
Okay. Fuck. How is this a good shortcut when you put this guy right next to it? Come on, Dark Souls. That's not a good shortcut.
Thanks, Obama.
I was pregnant gutter. I don't know, Sam. Why are you putting ... after it if it's not a fucking in the gutter thing? What are you gonna say about Monogatari, Kinzer?
There are things I like about it, and there's a lot of fan service for fetishes I don't care about. There we go.
Which fetishes?
Schoolgirls.
Fair?
I think one of them was just amusing. The only info I knew about it beforehand was there's a toothbrushing scene. I don't know. I won't give you any other information. That was the only information I got. I was like,
Interesting.
toothbrush? Why is there... What are all these people talking about?
Is it like really fucking like a really horny toothbrushing scene?
Yeah.
How do you even do that? What is wrong with these fucking degenerates?
You'll just have to watch the anime to find out. I thought people were fucking with me when they told me that. I was like, there's no way. But they did it. They put a lot of animation effort into it. It goes on for like 10 minutes.
Good. I don't want to go the way with the rat this time. I want to go this way. Quick in and out adventure. Quick 10-minute toothbrushing scene.
But I think I was like talking about it with Ryan, and then Corn was like, "Oh, maybe I should watch it." I remember like Corn said she didn't like some of the parts in Golden Kamui, and I was like, should I be like recommending Monogatari to her?
I think she'll probably watch Golden Kamui, but I think she was just like having a really anxious time when she tried to watch it. She's like, this is too much for me right now.
Okay.
But yeah. I think Corn can be down to clown with some degeneracy, so we probably can do some Monogatari at some point. Got to finish our lesbian Gundam show first, though.
Mm-hmm. There's the second season of that coming out soon.
Yeah. This is the part where I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing in this.
Mm-hmm.
No idea how I'm supposed to get to this boss from here. I just... Dung ahead. Is this the way to the Dung Eater, then?
You just gotta follow the glowies.
This is the only part in Elden Ring where it's like this. By the by.
I have Death Stranding for the PC, but I've only played it on the PS4. I don't know if I'll ever get to it.
Did you beat it?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, why did you buy it again? It was I never beat this game and I wanted to, or I love this game a lot. I should buy it on PC so I can play it again, and then you decided you didn't want to play it again.
It was it must have been on sale when I got it, but I was like, oh yeah, I played this for like 6 hours on PS4. Maybe I'll get to play it someday.
You should play it. You should go deliver some packages, Kinzer.
Mm-hmm. I like how it came out right before COVID-19 dropped, and then package deliverers became heroes.
That's right. Just like Norman
First
Reedus and his magic fetus.
The next Strand-like game will predict something else in the future. Kojima's a genius.
I would like that game if it didn't have all of the fucking Kojima story shit. If it was just a really tight game about delivering packages, I'd be about it, right? I'm not there for the fucking really weird cerebral story and the cringe dialogue, and the man literally called Die Hard Man. I'm probably alone in that. Likely rat. Here. And then chaos, oh chaos. Okay, sweet. This way then. Be wary of right.
Remember, like, someone saying, Kojima's not a good writer. I'm just thinking about, like, the dialogue. There's a lot of fucking dialogue in Metal Gear.
Yeah.
And not a lot of it is good. I meme on it, but...
Yeah. I think Kinzer. We did it.
What?
We did it.
You did it?
I think we're be wary of Dastard. I love that you can put Dastard in this in this game's like system. Dastard. Watch out for big rat.
Hole ahead.
There is a hole ahead.
Alright, have you watched Made in Abyss?
No.
Okay. I'm just thinking like, do I recommend that? I enjoy it.
Is there a manga for that? Or is it just an
Yes.
anime?
There is a manga for Made in Abyss, and I think there's like 40 something chapters, so it's like pretty short.
Pretty short.
I want to say, because it keeps on going on hiatus on it, but like the art in it is like supposedly very good. So
Yeah. Here, and then chaos, oh chaos. Be wary of right. We're in a circle.
all right, there are 63 chapters
Okay.
of Made in Abyss, so you could finish that in probably like 2 days.
Great. I don't know. I don't know. I think I like longer stuff typically. How do you feel about that? I think you like shorter stuff, right?
I do like shorter stuff. If you did read Made in Abyss, you would like and finished it, you would be further ahead than I am because I only watched the anime.
I just like stuff that like lasts a long time, so I can like really like spend a lot of time with the characters and like get attached, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe that's just me, Kenzer. Maybe that's just me. That's why I don't like movies a lot.
Yeah, I'm the complete opposite.
I think this is it. Well done. Oh. Yeah.
I will say that of the long form like stories, like I do like Hunter x Hunter a lot, and I feel like Monster's long, but it's not super long.
It's pretty long.
74 episodes, but then like
That's a lot of episodes.
Iruma-kun is actually just as long as Monster, which is funny to me. The 3 seasons of Iruma-kun that's out right now.
Yeah, but Iruma-kun is more like compartmentalized.
Yeah. There are 100 episodes of Monogatari.
Wow.
So, but they're all like separate arcs. So, and
Are they?
they split them up in
Is it
now.
the same characters all the time, or is it like completely different characters?
Of
Wait.
the first 2 seasons, which I've seen, in the second season they only introduced 2 new characters.
Okay, I think this is the boss. Yeah.
3 new
We did it right,
characters.
We did it right. Actually, we're gonna go upgrade our weapons. Then we'll fight this boss.
The first season had like 6 characters.
Okay, that's not bad then. It's not bad then.
Yeah. So, and the 3rd season, which is something I'll like start today, is going to focus around a character that is from the 1st season.
Okay, I can go get this and then do a ton of fire damage. I wonder if this would be better for me. The Visage Shield. It won't. It just would be attacking. I wouldn't be able to do like striking with it. Whatever. We'll move on. Let's just fight this boss with this. I think we can bleed him, so I think it's fine. Have any balcony? Underground roadside. Forsaken depths. It's really hard to figure out which Grace I'm supposed to go to because there's no like depth there. This is underground, but it's not like underground like this is underground, right? This area is. That's like deep underground. This is just like slightly underground. So they put it on the same Z level on the map as everything else.
I'll say this about Made in Abyss. There are some really like fucked up moments, but nothing that I think is as sad as anything you would read in Berserk.
I just can't handle that much R word, okay? Does not make me feel good.
There's no R word in Made in Abyss from what I've read.
Good.
So.
Look at this guy. Moog the Omen.
There's some sussy stuff, but like no one else got upset about it, so
Hey, no one else did, Jeff, so you'll be fine.
yeah. Like I like actively try to search to see if like anyone else was bothered by it, and like no one was, so I was like, all right, just me then. Resident Evil 4? Who's this? Who's
When am I
asking
streaming
about?
Resident Evil 4? I don't know. Ryan said that he would stream Resident Evil 2 with me. So I might have Ryan and or Kinzer. Kinzer might just want to only stick with the Elden Ring for now. Do Resident Evil 2 and 3 concurrently with this because they're short, and then if I really like those, I'll play Resident Evil 4. But I don't know when I'm gonna do that. Are you requesting it? You really want to see Resident Evil 4? This guy's really hard, Kenzer. I don't know if I can beat him. He doesn't take a lot of damage.
It'll be fine. This is an easy game. An easy game for babies.
That move always gets me. All right, maybe I gotta start working through the Resident Evils since it's being requested.
Now you know how I feel
What does that mean?
getting requests. It's like, read such and such.
Oh yeah,
Watch this.
that's true. You are getting that a lot.
I did start Call the Night. It's okay.
Can I not bleed Moog the Omen?
You can bleed you, I guess.
That's gonna be bad for this playthrough. Hold on. Moog the Omen. Oh, he's immune to hemorrhage. Great.
You can do it, Jeff. This is easy.
Kenzer's ain't good. Not good.
What is your other like recourse for this?
The best shield in the game is behind him.
Okay. Then I guess you just gotta
We'll get good. We're almost at the end of our time anyway, so I'll try just fighting him normally instead of. I've been spamming shield crash because that's my fastest way of accumulating bleed, but I cannot bleed him.
He's not gonna.
He's not gonna bleed.
Okay.
That's really upsetting, Kinzer. I can't tell you how much that upsets me.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. I keep getting like really upset when I die in this game.
It's just because Sekiro
Yeah, I
has
know.
ruined you.
It's just because Sekiro. It's because Sekiro's death system makes me like really stressed out. But dying is not a big deal in this. That's what makes it fun. Okay. I think shield crash is still going to be our best mode of operation, though. Oh.
At least the boss run's really it's like very quick.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Well, we could always do the old 1-2. Hold on, I'm gonna look up, see if he has any other, weaknesses. See if I can think about it. Oh, he's just strong against. I mean, no other shield's gonna make me do more damage to him. This is weird because the other variant of this boss isn't immune to status effects. and this is the easy version of him, right? There's a harder version of this guy where you actually fight him because he's one of the demigods that you can kill, and he gives you a great rune, right? So there's another boss that looks exactly like him that you fight later. You're supposed to fight later anyway. That's harder than this, but it's exactly the same. It has a phase 2. But that one doesn't have these same immunities as this one. So I don't know what's going on with that. We'll use the funny shackle though.
Funny chuckle.
Yeah. Bam-ba-da-ba.
Me literally dying to Malekith for 90 minutes.
Yeah, but I've only fought one boss. I've just been running around.
Rip.
Fucking rip,
saw that,
dude.
dude.
What the hell?
Just one shot.
We
well,
could just
technically
go
two
fight. We could just go fight. What's his name? Godfrey, and then Morgott. We'll probably do that next time if we can't get through here. This was gonna be one of the things I thought was gonna be hard. I knew Radon was gonna be hard. Fire Giant I think is gonna be hard. If we can make it through all that, I think we're good. Godskin Duo might be tough, and so might be Elden Beast. But we'll see. What's he cooking? What is he cooking? Okay, how do I safely use this? Okay. Okay. Can I get this off?
What was that attack?
It's this key item that I found in the basement. It's a surprise tool that will help us later. I can use it twice in this boss fight, and it will hold him down in place like that. It's called Moog's Shackle. See, watch, it's funny.
Does it regenerate when you die, or are you just like up if you?
No, I can use it twice per boss fight. I don't think we're gonna be able to kill this guy as we are. I think we gotta max out our weapon and get a lot more health, cause he's tough. What are some other shield-based Ashes of War that I can use, though? Shield. Ashes of War, I need an Ash of War that I can put on a great shield. Let me see. Spiked. Alright, Spiked Palisade Shield. That's the shield that I have. Do they have a list of Ashes of War that can be put on it? Yes. Shield Crash, Barricade Shield, Vow of the Indomitable, and Holy Ground. Is Holy Ground good? No. We're kind of fucked, Kinzer. We're blocked.
You need to escalate this.
Have the KFIs of my own life failed to return quarter after quarter? We'll just I don't know. I think next time we're just gonna beat the capital, because that's gonna be the easiest thing for us to do right now. Beat the capital, go unlock get some souls, go unlock some stuff in the next area. We just gotta get stronger. We need to be able to equip all of our armor to get maximum defense, right?
Right.
Then we gotta get more poise for the boys, right? Spiked Palisade Shield. We gotta get if we get a little bit more strength and then get a heavy infusion on this, I think that would be really good. I don't know what infusion we have on it. It might not be heavy. I'll take a look at that. But that's probably gonna be our next things. So not a lot of progress this time. We fought 2 different bosses. Couldn't beat either one. But next time we'll definitely be able to beat some bosses. Those other bosses are a lot easier. So.
All right,
Kinzer. But that'll be next week. We fixed all of our technical issues though, so it's gonna be great. It's gonna be really great. So see you guys then. Bye.